Welcome to Real Estate Genius, everybody. I'm Terry. I am not the real estate genius, but my goal here, my mission, my life's work is to make you a real estate genius so that you in your life can walk around with an air of superiority, knowing that you know more about the housing market than the people around you. And you can just feel like a better person for that, right? So just one more opportunity for you. But let's make you a real estate genius. I hope you've had a great back to school season. Most schools in the area have gone back over the last week and a half. And isn't it nice to get back into a routine? You maybe followed along with my family's long vacation that we took all throughout June, the Great American Road Trip. It was fantastic. But it was a routine destroyer, right? And then we came back and you've got summer and we tried to squeeze in a lot because we've been gone for so long. So the routines, the mornings, the bedtimes, it has been an absolute mess. And maybe you can relate if you have kids. I've got 2 in middle school, 1 in high school. Goodness, how old am I? Anyway, so it was nice to get them back in routine, which gets ourselves back in a routine as well, you know? So I do wish they were home. Like, I miss them when they're gone. But the routines are a lot healthier and a lot more consistent when the kids are in school. Anyway, happy back to school to you. Hope you got yours off to the races and enjoying them. Let's talk about real estate, guys. Things are crazy right now. It's different. It's different crazy than what we saw for the past 2 years. Home sales down 16.2% comparing July of this year to July of last year. So a year ago, we had more home sales and we're down. This is part of what we've been seeing for about 6 weeks or so, a softening of the market. We're getting back towards pre-pandemic levels when it comes to things like inventory, overall sales, and things like that. So not the insanity, thankfully, not the insanity that we saw from the past 2 years. It's getting a little bit more normalized, maybe a little correction, things like that. But overall, home sales down 16.2%. This is what's interesting too. The median sale price is $289,900 comparing July this year to July of last year. So that's still 14% higher than it was a year ago. So this is what we thought. We thought that the buyer demand would decline a little bit with rising interest rates, a little bit more inventory on the market. So it slowed things down just a little bit, but prices, instead of just rocketing and still being crazy, they've leveled off a little bit. That's fine. I don't think home prices are coming down. So if you're waiting, hoping that prices will come down, I wouldn't wait on that. I think home prices are going to level off. We're not going to see massive value gains over the next 12 months, but get back to a more normalized appreciation, inflation of home prices. So median sale price $289,900 is where we are there. This is a stunning number. Inventory levels are up by 52% compared to a year ago. So again, it's just another indicator. There's more homes on the market. They're staying on the market a little bit longer. Buyer demand has been curbed a little bit with higher interest rates and obviously a potential recession, things like that happening. So this is making a great opportunity for buyers now, opportunity that they haven't seen in the last couple of years. So it's great. In our business, we've been able to get more buyers under contract than in previous, the last 18 months, 24 months, which is a great thing. So inventory levels are up. Average days on market up 40% compared to a year ago and even last month. So this is what we've seen. New listings are hitting the market and it's taking a couple of weeks for them to actually go under contract. Not everyone, not every time, but in general, it's taking a little bit longer. You're seeing homes on the market for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. That's getting more normalized, so buyers actually, once again, have a shot to get a house. But at the same time, we saw home prices still really strong. So getting a little bit more sane, getting a little bit more calmed down, that's my overall read on the housing market. I, for one, welcome it. The chaos of the last few years was really fun if you had a listing to sell. If you were selling your home and didn't have to buy one, life was good. But otherwise, it was just absolute insanity. So I, for one, am happy to have a little bit more of a balanced, and still not balanced, it's still a seller's market according to the numbers, but a little bit more sanity in the housing market. If you have questions about this market, about how this market is impacting your home value or your purchase of a home, or what we should do, if we need to game plan or strategize or whatever, send me a DM, leave a comment, and of course you can reach out to me anytime. But thank you again for tuning in to Real Estate Genius. I hope you have the most fantastic day ever.